Are you ready to make some smoke? It might be time to make some smoke. Let's make some smoke, shall we? So as you can see, I made a few barrels. I got a bunch of food on me. And, I don't know. I could have swore all the barrels I made ended in even numbers. Zeros, mostly. I don't know. The weird part is, according to a calculator, 82 multiplied by 6 is 492. Now I flipped into that. Then you're like, oh, okay, I'll just make 82. Oh, right. The freaking cost drops by half. 64. It does 82. Yeah, problem there is that's a lot of calories. And I'm not entirely sure. I have the feeling like this is going to result in some weird barrel nonsense. Because I'm going to get twice as many. Yeah. I may have been My worries may have been unfounded. Oops. 80. Math am hard. Got all these going. Oh, wow, that's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while. And a lot of calories. Fortunately, I came prepared for that. 1, 6, 4. And I might. Oh, hang on. Did I not finish you off? This has to be because I'm playing single player. It's gotta be. It doesn't make sense that, okay. God, those pupusas don't really fill you up. I think it's made full of bean and cheese. You think it'd be all really filling. The problem here is that I'm gonna go from 496 barrels to 9 and change. Gonna fit 1, 2. Yeah, it might fit in there. I think by now I'd be able to figure. I remember how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 86, 70, 89, 90, 92, 93, 94. Right? 94. 100 slots. I'm an art major. I'm just going to let that go. I'm going to let it go. If it fills the whole thing with barrels of crude, then fine. The real weirdness is going to happen when it comes time to start doing this with it. See what I wind up with. Right now we're at a... Oh, hey, I don't have a module in there. Did I not bring one over? That's close. I gotta go get one. What do you want, advanced or modern? Modern, okay, well yeah, I can only make modern upgrade once. Because in order to make modern upgrade 2, I need steel gears. So I should at least bring some ones over here. Make some epoxy from some gears. What is one of these? How do you all have no... Did I not just fill you all up on labor when I was... God damn it. And now I got no food. Gimme. I think I planted stuff over here and there. At least now I can drive back to my base. That refinery's a lot louder than I remember it being. It's quite loud. I did go visit the base. Grabbed a truckload of food. We're going to turn a whole bunch of pizza into oil. Although it could be said that Pizza is mostly oil anyway. Or at least grease. If you get it from the right place, of course. Okay, you're good, and you should be good too. Alright. I'm gonna let that make noise for about 4 hours. And in the meantime, hopefully, where did I have you outputting to? Storage. Did I give you a chest? Oh, son of a bitch. You're full of that. What are you full of? You're also full of that. Fudge. I was supposed to put a chest out in front of you so you didn't spit out. So preferably you would spit out non-barrel contents into a chest, so it wouldn't clog that up. No, my mistake. Take some of that and we'll go make some gears. At least then things won't cost as much. Yeah, it's like I said, this the single player thing, everything's a bit easier than I had anticipated. Doesn't mean I don't want modules everywhere. A game like this, I want to squeeze every last resource out of stuff I can. Okay, got some gears made. Got some ugly utility space decorated. Some of those. I would like some R and upgrade 2s, please. Is that... Why does that cost? That doesn't seem... That's weird. Could have swore it required 1. Was I not paying attention before? Because it's not supposed to be... Huh. You know what? I'm not going to argue. You're going to give me twice as many more upgrade 2s instead of 1s. I will take that. I'll have to go grab some more epoxy here in a minute, but no argument there. Every additional trip means we're going to get better efficiency. Is it like that with everything? Where's 0.5? What? No, it's all 0.5. Got a module in here. Is it because it's self-improvement? Uses labor by blah blah blah. Huh. It must be when they move these over to self-improvement. Because I could have swore these required different labor the last time I played. Or I didn't pay enough attention. I could have swore these require different forms of labor. That's going to bother me. It's going to bother me a lot. It's going to bother me until I have some way to prove that that I'm probably wrong and would just oblivious to it. So while I wait here for more of my upgrades to get done, next level's at 15 hours because it's single player, but it seems like a few of our earlier levels were longer. They're like 17, weren't they? This is going to really emphasize how important it is to get your house and your food up. My house is... What the hell room is that? Dirt. Because it's under the house, that's why. Just a dumb room. It's a space under the house the game considers a room. Oh no, I only got half value with 0. That's unfortunate. That one's got nothing in it. Because if I put anything in that's room specific, it's going to come into another room and bugger things up on me. Bathrooms capped. So we got here. Razor's not turned on. Capping the value of sheep. Wall candle. I think the wall candle might not be turned on. Probably why. Living room, table lamp. So it's not. No power. Kitchen. Mill. I don't have. Well, let's fix that. While I wait for all this nuts, I have to have at least one more windmill around here somewhere. Have to. So many of these things. Water wheel. For reals? For real? Don't have one windmill kicking around. Give me 41 seconds. Well, now let's plug in and get that extra 2 points. Wall lighting is capped to 10% of furnishings. Stove, kitchen. Why are you at 9% value? Mill's the only thing that's at. A stove, why are you at 30% value? Well, you're running. I can tell that, otherwise you'd be disabled. Because everything's crammed in here really stupidly. Status. Pete's yields. Is it because I've got too much cooking stuff in here? Can't be. Can't be. Well, I'm not going to sit here and... I'm not going to sit here and take stuff apart just to get one thing above to whatever. Gonna look like a hoarder house. Gonna. I'm about to stop trying to pay attention to the rules of these things. Can't wait until I have wind turbines. I have light all times of the day, and this place not be pitch farting black. So our next impasse on modules is composite lumber. Now I had planned on composite lumber being like one of the last things we take. Completely forgetting that... God damn it. That's going to get in the way. That's going to bother me. Because electronics should be our next thing. Let's run all the way over to the billboard. Electronics should be the next thing. Right? Yes. Let's update this now. Da-da-da-da. Save. So electronics should be our next thing, because that's going to get... It's going to... Well, it gets us the assembly line, which gets us when I'm trying to need stuff. God damn, that's going to bug me. It's going to bug me a lot. Because as it is, I've got all the stuff. Now they've got plastic and epoxy. And plastic, epoxy, and lumber. I could make composite lumber. But I wanted to save composites for the end. Where to put that stuff? Should be over here. One adwanked masonry table. Requires composite. Composite lumber. Yeah, it requires plastic epoxy. Boards. I thought you required lumber before. Didn't you? Didn't you require lumber before? I wasn't the guy that made it the last time we played. That was Toomba. We were playing together. I thought it required lumber. Just wood. Well, that's one way to slow down. You can get a lot of lumber out of wood now, like regular lumber. How much is that? Ooh, that's gonna require. Well, I guess the boards shouldn't matter. What matters is the. Oh, I can't even do that. Yeah, sure. Just. There we are. Composite lumber, just regular. Joshua logs. Does that require a certain type of board? Just general board. Okay, so it really is dependent on the type of log you want to use. Interesting. Go away. Oh, it's gonna bug me so much. So much. Hey, can I pick you up? What's going on here? Why are you? That's interesting. Why is that going on in the corner? One quick restart later, I don't know what was going on there. I was getting the little, what's it down here in the corner? I must have changed something in my settings when I was messing around with something. Anyway, God damn it. I have this feeling like I want to take composites first before electronics. Just to get up, just for the upgrades. Literally just for the upgrades. I know we've got a fantastical amount of stuff to work with. Everything's reasonably cheap because of the settings. But this. Basic circuits. The frickin' fiberglass, and actually we'll be able to make basic circuits anyway, because basic circuits require substrate, which requires fiberglass, and electronic assembly. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I could at least push it to 4. Or I take electronics first, and I get access to. I get access to a lot much better things. We're just gonna have to be inefficient. Electronics gives us too many things. Too many new toys. Composite lumber really just gives us a building material. And while this would be nice, that jump from 25 to 40, that's really nice. The fact that electronics gives us free power through wind turbines is more important to me. It's going to give us a whole bunch of new stuff. Granted, it's going to get us a head start on the lasers, but we won't be able to build a computer cabinet until we have composites. I think a computer cabinet's kind of the last thing you should build before shooting down our friend in the sky, wherever he decided to be. The moment I need you to be up there to look at you, you're not there. Hiding from us, are you? Yeah, be that way. Yep, that's okay. Yep. Just gonna have to be inefficient. Now for these guys, I can't use either of them yet. The masonry or the carpentry table. This carpentry table is going to have to wind up... I should put it out by the rest of the... by the lumber outpost there. That's where all the lumbery stuff is done. The masonry table, however... I'm thinking right over here. Cleared a bunch of this space out. There should... No, there isn't. I think I took it down. Storage. Nope, no building. No, I took the storage out of there. I know why. When I expanded this, I decided to build this ramp. So I could get up here, get to more stuff. Which meant I couldn't have a large lumber stockpile. So this is... I have made a goof. I would like to keep that kind of nearby, but I guess it can't be. It's gonna have to go over there with everything else. So let's... Don't have that on me. Let's grab that and walk over. Where are you? You are here. We've kind of already resigned ourselves to an awful lot of walking, transporting stuff anyway. So, really no shame in putting stuff hither and yon. So all of you... all that's going to have to move. Do have room over there. My sunflower's doing. Have you spread yet? No? Mushrooms are spread. We haven't spread. What did I put you here for? Have room over here. Masonry table's gonna be an issue. I thought we had a lot of real estate here. We kind of don't. But they did kind of get a little cramped up real fast. Power's not much of a problem. I don't think either of these are really that much. What do you draw for power? 500 watts. Better than probably 500 watts too. Definitely have room over here for it. We're right here. Be a good spot. You here? Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. I can fill one of these with probably redwood. I really like the red composite lumber. It's really pretty. And it should have access to... yeah, all the boards in there. So this is not a bad spot at all. It'll have to be a tier 3 room. 2.8. Gonna have to go to 3. Get the lavish room bonus. What are your crafting times like? Minutes. Ooh. Well, 19 seconds for that. I could run to it. For 19 seconds... 19 seconds is not much of a problem. These are all dynamic. That drops by... should drop by 50% if I take the skill, right? Words. Increase calories of labor. No, it'd be the upgrade does the craft time, doesn't it? I don't have one of them on me right now. The upgrade will drop the craft time. So as is, we're down by a quarter. So it's going to knock 4 and change seconds off to 15 seconds apiece. And once we have it, we can go all the way to number 4. And then straight to a a dedicated one. It don't take any time at all, to be honest. I'll probably build a second one anyway. Now I'm gonna have to split the room into two. No, one. It could be one. I'd have to split the room. I'd have to build a building that's split into two rooms, which isn't difficult because a big steel roll-up door does that. But I don't think I'm gonna need that kind of quantity of composite lumber. Used for anything beyond that? Cherry lumber door. Fixtures. We can't build a federation because we're playing single player. Steel abstract. Composite lumber for the steel stuff? Odd. I don't remember that. I really don't. It's been a long time since I built into the... I wasn't the guy to do it last time. Again, I was a cook. I was a cook and I made oil. And a couple other things. I did not make this. Because it's one good thing about time, the span of time between playthroughs, is you forget just enough that you have to relearn it, which I'm okay with. So get that built. This guy here, he's going to want his own building. He wants stone and steel? Stone, steel, and mortar. Well, this is a fine place for it. Steel's on the other side of this building. I make a fair amount of mortar here. A fairly dedicated mortar making spot over here. Plus I can crush stuff into sand. So all the leftover crushed. Make an ash core. You can turn that into sand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on the other side of the river because I don't have space. Just vanished over here when I started. I just started to be dumb and work on storage. Space just really vanished. Like this river starts here. I don't want to cover that up. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Needs to make stuff. I gotta ship it across the river. Oh, yeah. We consigned ourselves to that the moment we started spreading out all of our work. So just have to suck it up. Build it. You're right in here. Stone stockpile. Or two. I can fill this in. I'm building a stockpile over here. These are just decorative. I made a whole bunch. I forgot how many I'd made. This would be a long time to make oil over here. 9 minutes. Yeah, no. I would need... Yeah, not worth it. Yes, I could domestically produce epoxy over here, but that's a whole setup I don't need to get into. That's running more water. A whole another oil field setup. Not worth it. Nope, I can just bring epoxy and plastic over. I have a truck for that. That'll give me something to do. In the meantime, a bit more building. Bunch of time to spend. Yeah, I was a little tired this morning as I'm recording. You can tell, can't you? He's probably going to go back to sleep afterwards. Yeah, probably. I'm going to go lay down in bed and transport myself into the future. And that's where I will see you.